What's up, everybody? I'm Serena K, and I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. Today, I'm going to be doing knotless braids for the very first time. I have never done these before on myself or anyone else. The only, experience that I have is just watching YouTube videos. So I have done my research, and now it's time to execute. So what I'm doing first is I want the extensions for the hair to be as even as I can make them. So as you saw that I put my extension against my thumb to just kind of gauge as far as width, and then I just split that hair into 3 parts. Now, depending on how many pieces of hair you want to add along the way, you can make it 2, you can make it 3, 4, 5, however much you want. It's completely up to you. I would say, as you're watching this video, right now you see me pulling the hair into 3 parts because I originally did a few braids with 3 parts, but further on I actually did it with 2. So I just kind of took the hair and split it into 2. I personally found that I liked adding the hair only twice, and to me they all kind of look the same. So just for the sake of time, 2 worked best for me. But like I said, split it into however many even pieces as you want. So I'm going to be using the Hicks edge control for my roots, and right now I am just parting my hair. So please take your time when doing this. It'd be best if you do this hair, like this whole project, within a few days, depending on your schedule, because you want your parts to look as even, as crisp as possible. And for me, being the first time that I'm doing this, I wanted to take my time. So as you see, I'm just trying to evenly cut the parts as even as I can. Now it is time to do our first braid. So you would braid it like you normally would. So I actually braided the roots about 3 times. So there's 1, there's 2, and then for the 3rd time. So after that, you're going to take your first strand of hair and you're going to place it in between your index finger and your thumb. So make sure that it's in there nice and secure, and then make sure that you also have a good grip on the hair, and then braid it twice. Then you're going to add your second piece. Take it, place it between your fingers, and then braid it twice. So 1 and 2. And then you're going to take your third piece. Place it in between your index finger and your thumb. And you're just going to continue braiding down. Another important thing that you need to remember when doing these is to make sure that your boxes are staggered. So don't make your parts directly in line with each other. Stagger them. You might have to move the line over a little bit between the previous braid, or the braid below you rather, just so you can really gauge to make sure that they are staggered. It's just, when they're staggered and you do that, it just makes the hair fall a lot better, and it makes it look a little more even, in my opinion. So also, just, this is why I say just take your time when doing these, because you just want to make sure that your parts, like I said earlier, are as even as possible. So we are further up, we're making progress. Now this time, this is when I started doing the 2-strand, like adding only 2 strands instead of 3. So again, split the hair into 3 even parts, and then I want to make sure that you just braid it twice. So you braid right there for the first time, and then braid again. And then same thing, add your extensions between your index finger and your thumb. Place it in there, make sure it's nice and secure, get a good grip, and just braid. And then I braid twice, and then I'll add the next piece. So now you're going to take your boiling hot water to seal your ends. So what I do, I'm taking this side and I'm dipping them in there, and I leave them in there for about 5 seconds ish. I dip it in there, take it out, and then I dip them in there again, and I do that for both sides. Now, when you are doing this, please be sure to not put all of your braids in there, only because you don't want to burn your natural hair. So keep that in mind. Just try to keep it on the ends as much as you can. So once that is done, here is the finished look. I am actually very proud of myself for doing this, because like I said, this is my very, very, very first time ever doing these braids, and I don't think they look bad for a first time braider. So I will definitely be doing these again. I actually love them. Well, you all, that's all that I have for you today. I'm signing out. I'm Serena K, and I hope that you guys continue to have an amazing day. See you guys later.